Hello and welcome to the Daily English News program on Azərbaycan Televiziya. I'm Ilham. 21 years passed since Ilham Aliyev was elected as the president of Azerbaijan, having gained the trust of our people on October 15, 2003. The worst successor of political cause set by the nationwide leader Heydar Aliyev, Ilham Aliyev was elected as the president of Azerbaijan. Ilham Aliyev's great leadership talent, which he showcased from the very first day of his presidency, and his resolute domestic and foreign policy based on the national interests, soon yielded its results. The country's economy developed and important steps were taken to build up the army. The pinnacle of the bright 20-year period was the 40-day patriotic war, which culminated with the liberation of our occupied lands and the restoration of our territorial integrity. The victory in Karabakh, achieved under the leadership of President Victorious Supreme Commander-in-Chief Ilham Aliyev, forever went down in the heroic chronicle of our people. As a result of the anti-terrorist operations carried out in the last 24 hours in 2022, the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Azerbaijan were ensured. All of this was made possible thanks to the wise policy and determination of President Ilham Aliyev. It is his merit that today Azerbaijan is one of the most reputable countries of the world. 15 October marks as a historic day. Exactly 1 year ago, on 15 October, the flag of Azerbaijan was raised in the central square of the city of Khankendi. As a result of the anti-terrorist measures, the separatist infrastructure in Karabakh was destroyed in less than a day. Khankendi, Khojalı, Ağdərə, and Khojavənd were liberated. Azerbaijan regained its sovereignty. The hoisting of the national flag by President Ilham Aliyev in Khankendi conveyed a clear message about the restoration of Azerbaijan's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Major economies like France and the USA cause great harm to the environment, but at the same time allocate less funds. In order to deflect attention from their own shortcomings, these states have chosen to level accusations at Azerbaijan on the year of COP29. These views were expressed by Şamil Ayrım, head of the Turkey-Azerbaijan Interparliamentary Friendship Group.
When I look at the history of France, I see that it dealt with slave trade and carried out mass killings. In our recent history, we can see mass killings committed by France in prisons, as well as massacre in Rwanda. This is a state with clear track record. It is this state that continues to support Armenia after the Karabakh War and supplies it with weapons. Azerbaijan returned its land, sacrificing the lives of its sons. The 4 resolutions of the United Nations were never implemented. Azerbaijan solved this problem thanks to its sons, thanks to the support of its people under the leadership of Supreme Commander-in-Chief President Ilham Aliyev and the support of Turkey. France cannot reconcile with that because they have not been able to do this over 30 years. It seems that the Minsk group, which didn't deliver its mission, needs to be dissolved. We as politicians want to declare that we oppose those who want to breach the current tendency and our stability. We attach great importance to this.
The Milli Meclis is committed to fostering international parliamentary relations on a bilateral and multilateral basis. In this regard, the Parliament attaches great importance to expanding ties with the Interparliamentary Union. Sabiha Gafarova, Speaker of the Milli Meclis, who is currently on a working visit to Geneva, announced this at the meeting with the General Secretary of the Interparliamentary Union, Martin Chungong. This meeting also addressed preparations for the parliamentary conference as part of COP29, which will be held in Baku in November. It was highlighted that the conference will provide an invaluable opportunity for parliamentarians to exchange insights, purpose solutions, and generate new ideas in the fight against climate change. The chairperson of the Milli Meclis, Sabiha Gafarova, also met with the chairperson of the Parliament of Albania, Elisa Spiropali. The meeting highlighted the friendly and partner-like relationship between Azerbaijan and Albania and the potential for further expansion of cooperation in economic, trade, tourism, and other spheres. The upcoming parliamentary conference in Baku in November within the framework of COP29 was also discussed. The population of Azerbaijan has been announced. Since the beginning of the year, the population has increased by 28,833 people to 10,209,603. According to State Statistics Committee, 54.5% of the population live in cities, 45.5% in rural areas, 49% are men, and 50.2% are women. In the first 9 months of the current year, the birth rate in the country was 80,129 children, and the death rate was 39,684 people. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.